I don't know if I hate, because that's just a strong word, but I definitely will say have mixed feelings on is the new release plan, I guess, for Halloween Ends coming October 14th in theaters and on Peacock the same day. This made sense with Halloween Kills last year because people were still kind of wary about the box office. It hadn't fully
Yep.
recovered to the point that it has now. Ah, it's like Fetch. Stop trying to make Peacock a thing. It's not going to happen because Peacock is so far behind in the streaming numbers compared to everyone else. And this is just another move of people going, we really need this thing to work. So can we have some big budget, like some really big marquee names to go on Peacock day and date like other people, but not too big of names? Like we can't do that with Jurassic World because then we'd lose a lot of money. But an IP that's big, but not too big.
As opposed to what happened when they released it in just in theaters.
And it made almost $1 billion.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't make it a good
I
movie.
know. Doesn't have to be a good doesn't have to be a good movie to make money, Transformers. Um I'm conflicted about this because I think this will hurt the box office at least a little bit, but on the flip side, I don't think it'll hurt it as much as some other things like when The Suicide Squad came on HBO Max last year. That absolutely shot it in the kneecaps and made it so I had no like momentum and didn't make anything at the box office. There's a lot more people that have HBO Max than have Peacock. I think there's like 15 million people that have Peacock or something like that. Like that's not gonna have a big dent. Um,
Yeah.
Also, I think people are starved for content. Like I said, Ends, not Halloween Kills. Halloween Ends and Black Adam are the next big tent poles to come out, and that's not until October. So I think this will do fine enough at the box office. I'm wondering though. I know some people will be like, "Hey, this will hurt the box office for the final Halloween movie." If anything's gonna hurt the box office for Halloween Ends, it was the tepid reaction to Halloween Kills, which Josh and I both are on record saying it's not that bad. It's not the best Halloween, but it's far from the worst. I know some people are like, it's the worst Halloween. Have you seen all of the Halloweens? We've hit some low points in this franchise, and Evil Dies Tonight is not really in the upper echelon of crap in the Halloween pantheon there. This does make me sad. It feels like a little bit of a low blow of Halloween. It's a cherished IP, but not that cherished that we can't put it somewhere else. I know some people are like, does this just mean the future of Halloween streaming? The future of everything is streaming, whether you want to admit it or not, you grumpy
Yeah.
old curmudgeon. I want to hold on to my old physical media and seeing things in theater as long as I can. But the writing is on the wall that eventually we will get to a streaming age, whether we like it or not. Um, this is such a weird move, though, for sure. Josh, Halloween Ends is coming to theaters and Peacock the same day for no additional charge. Thoughts?
You and I'm not a fan of doing day and date releases. It doesn't make sense to me. If you want to drive people to see your film in theaters, why release it somewhere else? I mean, we know why, because they want Peacock. They want stop trying to make Peacock a thing. It's not a thing. At least at the very least, just change your
Change your name.
change your streaming service name, please. It's just, I don't think I'm with you. I don't think it'll hurt it as much, mostly because A, not a lot of people have Peacock. B, the app is awful. It is so hard to navigate. The UI is terrible.
Looking at you, WWE section.
And
If I search AJ Styles on the WWE side of Peacock, I expect to find AJ Styles stuff. Like, it's not that hard. Also, if you're going to absorb the WWE network and take away all the functionality of WWE network, introduce it at some point. You've had WWE content for how long now? And I still can't chapter select pay-per-view or matches? Like, if I want to go to a specific match in the middle of WrestleMania 35. I don't know. Just pick a random one. I actually
Yeah.
have to manually fast forward. I can't just chapter select like WWE
Which
Network.
is so like in some ways, like I can't believe that we'd be in a place where I'd be like, yeah, WWE Network really did this well or did this well. I was like, oh
A-
wow, like
As a
yeah.
service, WWE Network, as much as we'll bag on Vince for being a scum human being, he was so wickedly ahead of the curve when it came to the WWE Network in terms of having an actual platform for your content. A solid, what, 5 years before Disney Plus had one? And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, the functionality for WWE Network, yeah, it crashed a couple times, but in terms of the features in it,
Couple.
you
A
know,
couple.
well, okay, how much of that was WWE Network and how much of that was our crappy internet college?
our co-
Our
I,
internet college.
our internet college. Oh
We've
wow,
done almost
okay.
200 of these and I still can't speak English.
We're getting really close, man. It's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, no, it's weird to be in a space where I actually kind of miss WWE Network. This past SummerSlam was in Nashville this year, and I had to work, so I couldn't go. But it was kind of cool just to. So I went and got Peacock for like what was it, $10 or whatever for that night, literally
It's like
to
$5 for
yeah,
ads.
I couldn't remember because I literally had it for a night to watch SummerSlam and then deleted it, and I was like, I don't need and like canceled my subscription. I was like, I don't. There's nothing on here, and it's so like even just getting to SummerSlam, an event, a live event for that night was so incredibly difficult to find. Like,
It's on
all
the
right, I'll
homepage.
search. No, I will search SummerSlam in the search bar. Boom. Did you mean SummerSlam from '93? No, I mean the event that's currently going on. What? Why would I need? What is happening?
Like
It's
Peacock
just
is
not a good app.
Peacock is a lot like Paramount Plus. Of it's good for older content, like if you want to watch Psych or Monk or oh gosh, Sequest. I don't know. Uh, bringing that back.
CSI Miami.
That's probably on Paramount, but
Probably
those are
yes.
good for like old shows and content. But where Paramount has a slight edge over Peacock is they at least have a plan in place going forward of like, okay, by 2024, all Paramount movies will be on our service, whereas Universal is just like, nah, we'll just play hot potato with the Harry Potter films with HBO Max every other month. So we will also have Fast and Furious, our highest grossing franchise of all time. We'll have Fast and Furious 1, 2, 5, and 8 on our service. Why? Uh-huh. But don't worry, we just got John Wick for this month and this month only. Like, okay, Peacock, if you want to be taken seriously, keep your content more than anything else.
Yeah.
But getting back to ends, I I hope this doesn't hurt the box office too much because they keep claiming this is the final Halloween movie. No
It's
chance in
not.
hell
There's no
that
way.
there's no chance in hell that happens. But it's a matter of if this does well, we'll only have to wait 2 or 3 more years before a new Halloween movie, as opposed to 8 to 10 more years for
Yeah.
another reboot type of situation. Like,
Would
say what you want about
yeah.
kills, I think Blumhouse has handled Halloween better than anybody could have. Honestly, like
Yeah.
they've updated it well. People have some issues with Kill, but I love Halloween 2018. I don't think Kills is that bad. I have high hopes for Ends. Um, I would like to see more of what Blumhouse could do. God, if Blumhouse can remake Halloween 3 and make it like episodic, oh, with no Michael and just make it weird Halloween crap again. Yes, please. I'd be all
Dude.
for that.
Oh, absolutely. I think they definitely have handled it the IP very well. I mean, I think Evil Dies Tonight was a little too on the nose, and I think people didn't like seeing reality shoved in their face like that.
Wait until
But
the
it
next
is
one.
yeah until the next one, and then they're like, oh, okay, oh yeah, yeah, okay. So I'm excited for. I don't know. I know you're excited for this one, but I'm definitely excited just because of all the possibilities. Because they might go as far as they need to. They have shown, even in Kills, that they are not afraid to take risks. And you know what? I'd rather them take risks and they come out the other side like, Yeah, okay, I guess that worked. Then them just play it safe story wise. So I'm excited.